We thought that David De Gea's transfer from Manchester United to Real Madrid was a done deal. Well, we were all wrong, and so were Real Madrid and Manchester United. In fact, the two clubs had agreed terms as of Monday morning, of course, deadline day in Spain. David De Gea would move to Real Madrid in exchange for 25 million euros, plus the services of Keylor Navas going the other way. Navas valued at around about 15 million euros for a total package of about 40 million euros, right around 29 million pounds. It looked like a deal that suited everybody. De Gea, of course, just 1 year left on his contract, and Navas no longer first choice, obviously, at Real Madrid. By around 2 o'clock, everything was squared away between the clubs. The hurdle, though, was convincing Navas to move. That took longer than anticipated. He wasn't very keen on the move, and let's face it, at this stage, he held all the cards. It wasn't an easy negotiation. It went into the evening. By the time it was wrapped up, still, both clubs felt confident they could put all the paperwork, get all the legal stuff out of the way in time. They uploaded the documents to FIFA's TMS, the transfer matching system, which is basically a database that's run by FIFA and that provides the international clearance that clubs need to register players. It went through there. At some point, the documents should have gone to the Spanish FA by the deadline, which is midnight, and this is where the problem arises. The Spanish FA say they did not receive the documents by midnight, and so they're unable to register the players. Both Manchester United and Real Madrid dispute this. There was some brief sort of finger-pointing between the two, but now they're both singing from the same hymn sheet, as it were. United providing a timestamp of 11:59, talk about cutting it close. But still, the Spanish authorities dispute this. Now, United and Real Madrid say they have documentary evidence that they're going to submit on Tuesday. They expect the Spanish League to reverse their decision at this point. But remember, this hasn't actually happened before. Spanish FA has never granted an extension in these circumstances. Should the Spanish FA stick to their guns and not sanction this transfer, Real Madrid and United have the option of appealing to FIFA, since this is an international transfer. That's FIFA's jurisdiction. It would go to FIFA's Player Status Committee or possibly the Dispute Resolution Chamber, and FIFA would probably come up with a ruling pretty quickly. But if it's not the kind of ruling the clubs like, then at that point it would go to CAS, the Court of Arbitration for Sport, and that's when things will get quite delayed, because it can take CAS several weeks to make a decision, and other deadlines come into play, like, for example, the registration deadline for the Champions League. So it's a very, very messy situation between these two clubs. I can just imagine what De Gea and Navas are feeling right now, as well as Woodward and Florentino Perez. They hope for some leniency from the Spanish League.